Hi guys, so today's video I'm going to talk about my ear piercing horror story. So I have 3 piercings going up like that in a row. So yeah, okay, so my first piercings that I got were these down here, obviously. Okay, so I went to like the cheap, it was like $10 to pierce my ears. It was some people that own it, they're like Hindu or something, I don't know. They also own like the cell phone kiosks in the mall too. So I went there. The guy does not know how to pierce at all. Okay, so one piercing was like this piercing, I haven't messed with it, so this was about a year and a half ago, so this piercing was okay. I haven't like re-pierced it or anything. And then, okay, he did this one perfectly. And then this one, it was like all the way up here. And then a week later, actually, I got it re-pierced. And then, a day after I got it pierced, it started swelling up, getting red, and I just pulled that thing out. It just hurt like heck, and yeah, it was like oozing and gross, bloody, clear stuff was coming out of it. It was just nasty. So I went back a week later because we went back like the next day so he could re-pierce it. He said he'd re-pierce it for no charge, and yeah, so I never got my ears pierced at that place again. I don't even know if they were sanitary, but yeah. So I actually just pierced this myself after that, I think, because it screwed up again. And then actually it did the weirdest thing. My first 2 piercings on my ear, okay, this side swelled up, and then this side swelled up, and then that side swelled up, and then this side swelled up, and it just kept going, reversing to each ear. And that was like the most miserable time of my ears. Yeah. So then I, on my birthday, no, actually, I think it was about 2 years ago that I got my first piercings, yeah. And then last year, I got my second piercings that are right there, I think, yeah, right there. And, okay, I got those pierced from a lady in the mall again, but theirs is more sanitary. I think what's the name? Oh, the Piercing Pagoda. It was like $50 to pierce them, but my ears did not swell up. But, yeah. So, she pierced this one just fine. And then this one, it was like all the way up here, and my mom told her it needs to be re-pierced because it doesn't match. So she re-pierced it. She ripped the piercing out and put another one in and re-pierced it. And that was just fine. But then it was still off-center, so my mom got me a Walmart kit, and I just pierced it with the gun. And it was really easy, actually. But I've been probably pierced in my ears about 20 times because when I pierce, sometimes the gun gets stuck, and like it was stuck in there, so I had to like pull it out. My ear did not bleed or anything. It bled a little bit, but it wasn't like anything I needed to go to the hospital for. So, yeah, and then my mom tried piercing one. Wow, my mom is not a good ear piercer. So, yeah, the dog is barking. Yeah. And, let's see. And then I got, my ears, they started swelling up, and then I actually soaked them in, salt water. You just take a little bit of water and some sea salt, mix it up. You want to like heat it in the microwave so it's kind of lukewarm, not boiling. But then I get like a Q-tip and I just go around it and clean. And you want to make sure you clean your piercings every day. I don't really have to clean mine every day because I don't know, I just don't. And then finally the last ones up here, those did not bother me at all, but I had to rearrange this one right here. I always have problems with this side of my ear, so these were all pretty much fine. I think I probably had to re-pierce the middle one. I'm not sure. I forgot. It's been so long. But this one right here, I had to re-pierce it because it was like down here or something. I did not pierce it that good. So I re-pierced it, and let's see. It was, okay, hold on. Okay, back to this one. Okay, so the first time I pierced it, it was like, it was okay, but I like sleep on my ears and stuff, and then it started getting oozy and gross smelling and so it started getting red and hot and bubbling up. That sounded so gross. It started swelling up, and I just pulled it out, and I waited about 3 days, and then I re-pierced it, and I pierced it in this right place, but sometimes I've probably pierced my ears about 20 times because I had to just keep piercing it because the gun, it got stuck, and then I didn't like where I pierced it, so I just took it out, put it back in the gun, even though you're not really supposed to, but I just did, and I don't know, I'm good at piercing my ears now because I know like what I'd like and stuff. I think I want to pierce my ears again. I want to go like up here in this area, but I don't know. And then I want to get like this pierced in here, whatever this is called. I don't know. But that was my ear piercing horror story. My ears just kept bubbling up and getting all gross and infected. I do recommend like getting your soap when you're in the shower. Just scrub your ears. That's what I do every time I take a shower. And just scrub your ears, and that will, you know, make them feel good and stuff. And also, you want to take your piercings out every week and clean them so you don't get like any gross buildup of residue from the ear piercing thing. And here's some tips on ear piercings and ear piercing shop things. You might want to get your ears pierced. I don't know if they even do that at like a tattoo shop. You definitely want to get your belly button piercings at a tattoo shop, because they're like, they know how to do that over there. I don't have a stomach piercing, but my friends do, so yeah. Okay, so number one tip, do not go to Claire's to get your ears pierced. I have heard thousands of people saying their ears got all yucky and screwed up. Okay, do not go to a cheap place in the kiosk area in the mall that does not, that only charges $10. Do go to Piercing Pagoda if you want to spend the money, if you can't pierce your ears yourself. And BTW, they have the cutest earring pieces ever. Okay, get the Walmart kit. It comes with all the stuff in there. It's really easy. If you don't like pain, don't do it, because you'll probably cry. My ears are okay with pain. I can feel the pain, but it doesn't really bother me. I have like a high tolerance. I have like a high pain tolerance where I don't really, yeah. So I've hoped I helped you with your ear piercing stuff. I hope you enjoyed my tragic ear-piercing horror story. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!